LeBron's ultimatum and Ayton's shock buyout. The Lakers' master plan revealed? The NBA offseason just exploded, and the Los Angeles Lakers are at the center of it all. Two massive stories just broke that could completely reshape their roster and their championship hopes. First, LeBron James sent a crystal clear message to the front office. Second, a former number 1 overall pick just unexpectedly hit the market. Let's break down how these two events are connected and how they could lead to a new starting center in LA. Part 1. LeBron James issues a warning. On Sunday, LeBron James opted into his $52.6 million player option for next season. But this wasn't just a simple transaction. His agent, Rich Paul, delivered a powerful message to the Lakers via ESPN. Let's translate the agent speak. What Rich Paul said: LeBron wants to compete for a championship. He values a realistic chance to win. He wants to make every season he has left count. What it really means: you need to make serious upgrades to this roster right now, or I will request a trade to a team that can win a title. By opting in, LeBron gets his massive payday and also makes himself tradable to a contender of his choosing if the Lakers don't make the moves he wants. The pressure is officially on Rob Pelinka and the front office. Part 2. The DeAndre Ayton bombshell. Just as LeBron's message landed, another piece of shocking news dropped. The Portland Trail Blazers are reportedly finalizing a buyout with center DeAndre Ayton, which will make him an unrestricted free agent. This is a huge development. Ayton, the former number 1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, is only 26 years old. He's a proven double-double machine, averaging 16.7 points and 10.5 rebounds for his career. With Portland drafting centers in recent years, his future there was uncertain. Now, he's free to sign with anyone. Part 3. The perfect fit for the Lakers' biggest need? The Lakers' most glaring weakness is the center position. If Ayton signs with LA, he becomes their immediate, no questions asked starter. Is he the perfect theoretical player to pair with LeBron and Luka Doncic? Maybe not. His effort can be inconsistent at times. But considering the Lakers could sign him without giving up any trade assets, is he the best realistic option available? The article argues that's a resounding yes. Part 4. The salary cap puzzle, how it could work. This is where it gets tricky, but brilliant. The Lakers are hard-capped and can't spend freely. They also want to re-sign key forward Dorian Finney-Smith. They can't afford to give both players their full market value. So, here's a proposed plan. The Lakers use only a portion of their $14.1 million mid-level exception to sign Ayton. For example, a 1-year, $5 million prove-it deal. The pitch to Ayton: come to the Lakers, play on the biggest stage with LeBron and Luka, be our starting center, dominate, and cash in with a massive contract next summer. This leaves the Lakers enough room under the salary cap apron to re-sign Dorian Finney-Smith using his bird rights. The new-look Lakers roster. If they pull this off, the Lakers lineup gets a major upgrade. Starters: Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, DeAndre Ayton. Key bench: Dorian Finney-Smith, Dalton Knecht, Gabe Vincent, Maxi Kleber, Jared Vanderbilt. This team is instantly better and deeper. While they might still be one trade away from being a true title favorite, signing a starting center like Ayton for a bargain price would be a massive win for the offseason. It solves their biggest problem and appeases LeBron James, all in one move. What do you think? Is this the right move for the Lakers? Would DeAndre Ayton accept a smaller, 1-year deal to play in LA? Does his roster make the Lakers a true contender? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What is up, NBA fans? We have some absolutely massive and frankly unexpected news that dropped on Sunday. Shams Charania reported that LeBron James will opt into final year of his contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. But that wasn't even the bombshell. The real shockwave came from LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, who immediately followed up with a public statement that sounded a lot like a thank you for memories message, sparking immediate speculation. Does LeBron James actually want to be traded from the Los Angeles Lakers? Is this a real trade demand, or is it the ultimate power play? We're going to break down the angles using a buy or sell format. Angle 1. This is just a leverage play. First, Let's look at this from a strategic perspective. Is this just LeBron trying to pressure the Lakers front office? The on-court fit. From the Lakers' point of view, you could argue a trade makes sense. There's a natural overlap in the roles of LeBron and Luka Doncic, who are both primary ball-dominant playmakers. Trading LeBron could bring back multiple key role players to build a more balanced roster around Luka. LeBron's history. LeBron has a long history of subtly, and sometimes not so subtly, pressuring his teams to make win-now moves. This could be his way of forcing the Lakers to use their remaining assets to acquire a veteran center or a specific type of shooter that fits his style of play, rather than focusing solely on what benefits Luka long-term. This feels more like a calculated move to force the team's hand than a genuine desire to leave, even though a trade feels more possible now than ever before. Verdict on this angle: sell. It's likely a power move. Angle 2. The Lakers and LeBron are at a crossroads. Now, let's look at the other side. Is there real friction here? The method is key. Why would LeBron opt into his contract instead of becoming a free agent to apply pressure? Opting in is the only way he can be traded to a team that doesn't have cap space. If he truly wanted to go to another contender, this is how he'd have to do it. The contract talks. This could be a direct response to how contract negotiations were going. Maybe the Lakers asked LeBron to take less money. Maybe they wanted him to give up his no-trade clause. Maybe, during their exit interviews, the front office used words like rebuild and future a little too often for LeBron's liking. Rich Paul's statement. The public statement from his agent is very telling. It's a move designed to show that LeBron is now controlling his own destiny and putting the ball in the Lakers' court. It feels like the Lakers made it clear that they're at a crossroads, and now LeBron is responding by trying to exert his power over where he plays next. Verdict on this angle: buy. The friction seems real. Angle 3. This is all about the Lakers orbiting Luka. Finally, let's look at the most nuanced take. This isn't about leaving. It's about respect and focus. The shift in power. LeBron has been patient in Los Angeles, but things are different now. Trading Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic brought in a superstar who is 14 years younger and has seemingly taken over as the franchise's #1 priority. The Lakers are now orbiting around Doncic. Every roster move will be viewed through the lens of how it impacts Luka's long-term future. A plea for the present. LeBron, at 40 years old, feels this shift. This entire situation is likely his attempt to pull the focus back to the present. It's a demand for the organization to go all in right now. He wants them to use every available asset to fill the hole at center and add defensive pieces to give this team a real shot at a title next season. The ties to LA. But does he really want to leave? Unlikely. He has deep family and business ties to Los Angeles. And most importantly, his son, Bronny James, is literally on the Lakers. LeBron doesn't want to leave all that behind. He just wants the organization to match his own urgency to win immediately. Verdict on this angle: selling. Mostly. He doesn't want to leave, but he's demanding the team go all in for him. So what's the final takeaway? While a trade is a possibility, this is most likely a massive power play from LeBron James. He's reminding the Lakers that while Luka may be the future, he is still the present, and he demands a roster capable of winning a championship right now. What do you guys think? Is LeBron on his way out, or is this the ultimate chess move to force the Lakers' hand? Let me know in the comments below.